listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. Now, the largest new media platform on the web and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
The AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Love and Hip Hop After Show.
I'm on that
Good cushion alcohol.
Hey.
I got some down I could call.
He edited it.
I don't know what I would do without y'all.
I'm a boss.
Till the day I fall. Yeah.
Long as my bitches love me.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about no hater, yo.
Yeah.
I love this song. I don't know why.
Can you rap the intro first?
Yes.
Like, yeah, what up, AfterBuzz?
Oh, you mean the whole intro?
Yeah.
Hell no.
All right.
I ain't doing all that.
We ain't doing all
Big is
that.
for doing, and we are doing another AfterBuzz TV episode for Love and Hip Hop New York. What was the episode called again?
DirecTV didn't want to give no one the damn
DirecTV's not
episode.
giving us.
Road.
Road.
It was hot. You know me,
It
your
was
host.
episode 9, though.
Episode 9. Your host, Mykee 3000 Wattz.
Shoot you.
Cheer. We back in the building this week, and I don't have my stanky beanie on
Nope.
like they told me last week.
They said you had a stanky beanie on.
Stanky beanie. Stanky.
Oh, shoot.
Like,
People
you could
throwing
smell it
shade
through
and
the
opening
TV
books,
screen?
honey.
Apparently.
But guess who's
But
back?
I'll tell you one thing.
We
It did
feel like
not
we're
smell,
perfect.
people. It did not smell. I smelled no stank out of that beanie.
Of course, it's me. Come on now.
Just
But we do have Nicolette Gaona back.
what up, y'all?
And I said it right this time.
Yeah. Almost.
We working hard there.
And Jesse Janedy, DJ
Yo.
Jesse Janedy, and Miss Ashida Onrae.
Yo.
What up, girl?
What
You look
up?
so beautiful today.
We're like the
You-
safari
Yeah,
team.
we're the safaris.
Got our camo and
Yeah.
zebra.
We the
Yeah.
jean and black team, you feel me?
Right, was this an all-out war? Y'all trying to?
Let's get it going.
So finally, the return. Olivia is back.
Yes, my girl.
She's back and
She's
keeping
back.
it
Keeping
back
it real.
real. Keeping it bitch.
Stealing people music.
And stealing mother.
I know.
Stealing
she
people's
tried,
songs.
She trifling for that. She trifling.
I can't wait to get into that conversation.
Me too.
But I loved how she read Rich Dollar. She said, "Yo, Shorty used you, yo. She used you. She got her New York swag on. She used you." And Rich was like, "Yeah, man, I know she used me." I did not know they called Rich Dollars Unlimited, but I feel like his dollar game is limited. It's kind of weird. Did y'all pick that up? Dollars Unlimited.
I mean, you know.
Nobody had a comment.
Nobody had. It was like that's not even relevant. But you know, to me, this episode was gonna teach the hoes of America: just because you sleep with somebody doesn't mean you got it like that.
You ain't gonna get far, honey.
So you know, keep your legs closed and your mind open,
Oh, I like that.
Oh, okay.
right?
Your mind's open.
I like that.
Keep your legs closed and your mind open.
Your mind open. Okay.
Olivia also this show was the show of quotables. I have so many quotes that I kept from this show. Like I'm just going off of these quotes. Olivia says, "I didn't want the world to know my manager is such a douchebag." I mean, it's kind of hard. He's a douchebag just on his own. As soon as he got on the show, he was a douchebag.
Who, Rich Dollars?
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thing. I watched the episode today, and I kind of have a little soft spot in my heart for Rich Dollars. I feel like he's not a bad person. I feel like he's a cool guy. Like,
Really?
I think he's a little slow.
Even after the naked pictures.
Oh my God, can we please just get, because that's why I was laughing a little bit earlier. We just need to address this. Rich Dollars leaked out some nude photos. He's saying it's not his.
He had me and Rich Dollars had the same size penis when I was 6. And I'm 26 now, so y'all do the math.
I was like, where are you gonna go with that?
right. I was like, because that thing was nothing but a miracle to him.
If I was him, I would be like, yeah, that's not me. That's Photoshop. Ain't no one photoshopping
But
that ugly little grin underneath.
You
like,
cannot hide that face of yours, honey. So let's just be real, okay? Those wrinkles are right in the right spot, okay?
And he took Manscaped to a whole new level.
I
Like
know,
he
he
dug up all the grass. He was like,
mowed all that lawn.
I mean,
Picked up a couple leaves. You know?
Some people like it that way. Some people like
But
it.
Yeah,
okay,
it's clean.
wait,
it's clean.
Going
right?
back to it, going back to Rich Dollars. Other than that little fiasco, which I do think, again, why I think he's a little slow. He probably sent that picture to some girl thinking like she wasn't gonna do nothing with it, and clearly she did. You don't think that?
Who wouldn't want to do something with it? That's just hysterical.
No, that's what I'm saying. I really think
so
he's
why
a
would
little
he
slow.
send that to somebody?
I
He's
really
dumb.
do.
Yes,
But
he's
and that's
dumb.
that's the genuine part in him that I like.
Either way,
I do
it was
think
just
he's a good
nasty.
guy.
Just nasty.
I don't get genuine from that
Y'all need
at
to
all.
stop
You don't get
taking
genuine
naked
from
pictures
Rich
of yourself.
Dollars?
I don't get no genuine from Rich Dollars from sending no pics.
You get genuine from Rich Dollars.
Yeah, I don't really see him as. I don't think he's a skis ball. I don't think he's an asshole.
Like I said,
honey.
judges,
Why?
let's go around.
No, but no.
You get
don't
genuine
just say
from Rich
yes or no.
Dollars and
Why? Why don't you see that?
A genuine person.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I can
Why?
agree with sometimes.
Why don't you see him as a? What do you see him as? Like
You
want
to know why I don't see him as a genuine person?
If you bring up the penis.
No, honey, that's not what's on my mind. That was the
No, that
last
penis
thing.
was genuine.
No, that
It was just small.
was too genuine because it was too real, because it was too whack. All right, so that's the
All right.
last thing on my
So
mind.
why do you?
so let me tell you
why is he a douche?
Okay, no, not genuine. Don't get it twisted. Okay, I think that he is not genuine because you see how wishy-washy he is in any sort of type of relationship whatsoever. Doesn't know the right thing to say. Doesn't know how to handle a situation. How are you about to handle situations and be genuine at the same time? You obviously aren't doing the right things because you aren't being genuine. You're being wishy-washy and trying to come up with some certain ways to win people over or do something.
Yeah, he's genuinely.
No, it's not genuine.
He genuinely likes Erica.
It's a mess.
very clear that.
Well, he's not genuine enough to man up to it to say, I do like you and I do want to be with you. No, he's trying to be hard, so he is not
Well,
genuine.
yeah. How the heck is he gonna do that when everyone is telling him, dude, she's clearly using you? So now he just feels stupid.
Yeah, he should.
So would it be genuinely like, yep, I'm an idiot right here? Like, yes, I just allowed that girl to use me and squeeze me out for everything.
Well, let's disagree to agree. He's a genuine douchebag. How about that? That's the both worlds. Genuine douchebag.
I hope it might come for you.
Women in high heels and high places.
Oh, look, we gotta be
This.
careful what we say about Rashidah, cause her fans.
Oh, I don't give a damn. I say
Oh,
what
were
the hell
they
I
sour?
want. Women in high heels and high places. Great idea.
Oh, we won't go on about her hair this time. We already know what it is.
Why not? Everyone else on the show does.
I know, right?
Apparently.
Everybody just loves McDonald's around her. I'm asking next time, can you give me some fries for free?
Rocky says, she the hamburger. She just be running up with your credit cards, snatching your credit cards.
So Jen, Rashidah, and Tahiry have a little meeting. Odd couple, odd pairing. But it was a hate Raqi session.
And it was an awkward session.
It was a little awkward. Yeah, I don't understand the hate for Raqi because I kind of like Rocky's character.
Oh, I do not.
What?
Nope.
I'll agree with you on that.
I've started to be acceptable with L'Oreal, but Raqi, no. Raqi is just. I can't. Okay, the whole situation with Jen. Okay, you keep bringing the race thing up, but you were also wrong with the Jen situation.
Mm-hmm.
With Tahiry, I mean, she tried to come for Tahiry as well. I don't really, that situation I could care less about. And then with Rashidah, you going around talking about credit card fraud, like if she ain't in your life, if she ain't in your business, stop talking about her.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that's life. I mean, people, if you are a public figure in whatever state or county you're in, which these women are, then people are going to talk about your business. It's just how the game works.
That's fine, but when it gets confronted, or if I don't like you because you was talking about me, I don't care if Erica Mena watches the show and does not like me off of what I say. I'm watching the show. I'm getting entertained. If I met her in person and, got to see that side of her, but I'm not. I'm watching this. So I can understand when Raqi is saying what she thinks she knows about Rashidah, but at the end of the day, I don't even know what.
At the end of the day, they don't
I
make
don't either, because you was really coming up.
none of the
like
women make their
saying-
situations look any better. Tahiry, quote from Tahiry, she says, "Jen, Rashidah, and I are completely different women, but we all have one thing in common, and that's we all hate Raqi. No, the one thing in common is y'all all opened your legs to be where you're at now, and this is why you're in that predicament."
So is that why you like Raqi? Because of that difference?
Oh, you was saying you don't like.
Why
Raqi?
do I like
Yeah, I
Raqi?
don't like
Oh,
Raqi.
you was making sense.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I was
what-
thinking-
I like Raqi because she doesn't hold her mouth back.
Well, she doesn't hold anything back. She just don't get paid for it. Oh,
Okay.
Ew.
so don't say don't close your legs. Those girls, yep, they all slept around with the same amount of damn people, but they are. I mean, Tahiry's doing.
So
her
are you
music.
saying it's okay if you get paid for it?
No, it's not okay. But I'm
A
just
dollar
saying,
makes you
don't
holler?
act like you're any better. Don't act like you're
And
any
it-
better when you're doing the same thing.
And I totally
okay.
get that feeling from Raqi when she's talking to somebody or just her aneurysms is like, I'm the shit. No, you really aren't. You're just trying to hide the fact that you really did probably sleep with so many other people, and now you feeling guilty because now it's coming back at you.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's on TV, so now you're trying to be cute.
Right.
Get your life.
Mendices the human feces.
Don't
That's
do
my
that.
dog.
We like Mendices up here.
We do. We like.
Don't
He,
do
he's
I
a little
do,
messy
yeah.
though.
Oh, yeah. we
Did
like
he
that.
just get arrested?
Mm-hmm.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Arrested.
For?
He got off his.
He got off his trial, but did he just recently get arrested?
Didn't he get like for never mind.
A traffic
Go ahead.
ticket.
Yeah.
It could be. I don't know.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, he got off. He got off. We went over that last week, right?
Molestation charges.
Yeah, child molestation.
No, it was something else. It
Oh
was
boy, if you done got something within a
yeah,
week.
but go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay.
Damn already, dog.
Yeah.
Damn. Mendices and Yandy. So Yandy goes over the meeting with Rashidah last week on last week's episode, and Mendices is just so classic. He says, "I mean, we all got a pass. All I did was get my money and mess with females. Like, come on, bro.
No,
All I
really?
did was
I understand
get my
that.
money and mess with females.
That's his
exactly
past.
what he said.
But the way Yandy tried to come at him, she was like, I don't need to be going around places and women be bringing up your problem. Well, first of all, the problem was brought up because you said something to who? Winter? And then Winter ran her
Right.
mouth to Rashidah. So Rashidah didn't want there to be any, like,
Right.
negative
Right.
vibes there. Now, the way Rashidah brought it up to Yandy, like, don't take this disrespectful. Well, and then,
Right.
bitch, of course, what you said to her, she's going to take it disrespectfully.
Well, you could definitely tell their relationship is definitely new money. It's by the way he talks to Yandy. He's like, "These are not my bitches. I can't control what these bitches are saying." Like, how do you speak that way
He's
to
New
your
York.
woman?
He really
He's New York.
Oh,
It's-
is that how
is
they-
that-
Isn't
that-
New York?
is
Yeah.
that
But you
ju-
know what? I don't disagree the way he said it though.
Right, he's saying that. Like, yes.
I mean,
there
that's just real talk.
Oh, girl, you was tripping on when.
I understand.
yeah,
I
no.
understand. I
But
understand.
how does
but,
Yandy speak to him the same
No.
exact way?
right.
Right.
Because he really calling them bitches.
You,
If Jesse says bitch, she just be like, bitch.
Yeah.
he calling them bitches, like a
Like
piece of
these
meat.
bitches.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Well,
I just feel
they-
like you
Like
should not
those
be
rap
talking
stars,
to your baby
bitches.
mother that
But
way.
he got agitated because she kept running her mouth, and I understand it. It's like I can't control them. I can't say, okay, well, don't say this
He could
about
have
me.
said these women.
No, he could have said these hoes because obviously
Or
that's
that-
what they were doing.
Or it could have been hoes.
I honestly have no problem with the word bitch or bitches,
Yeah, me
whatever.
neither,
No, but that
really.
wasn't the point of it. The point of it was,
But my significant other, I don't talk. I'm
but
not
that's
talking
their
like that.
relationship. They can obviously he felt comfortable. That wasn't even what she was bugging out about. She was bugging out
Right.
that the girl said something.
was talking to her,
and
right.
he clearly
Right.
stated there was a time, which she obviously
Yeah.
knows there was a time in his life
Yeah.
when he was just making music
Yeah.
and fucking bitches.
And he was
Right.
just being
Excuse me.
real. Well, okay, yeah, I give him that. He was being real.
He was being real.
He was being straight
He was
up.
being straight up.
This was a standout episode for Rich Dollar's mom. She really fed it to
Yo,
us
she read him for
and fed us to it.
filth.
And
Fed it
your-
to him real.
And when your mom reads you, you know you in trouble.
Read
Wait,
him for
Why
filth.
did all the men on this show have been read by their mom? Because even Joe got read by his mom.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mom
it's just
brought
a
your
mess.
ex-girlfriend.
And it takes a mom to get a man in check. It takes a woman to get a man in check sometimes. Rich says his mom gave him the unadulterated truth. And I totally agree. He says, I got to cut this record and I can't let it go to waste. That's fine. But his mom tells him, you want Olivia to do the record? No. You made an agreement. You made a pact. Basically, what you need to do is give the record to Erica because she's wild and people look at her like a cartoon. Another quote. Oh, wait. Rich's mom was reading the hell out of Erica. And it was like kind of that old school reading. She says, Erica's wild and people look at her like a cartoon. First of all, that's a diss in itself. And then she says, and also, Olivia isn't limited like Erica is. Mm-hmm. Just let her have the record. I mean, that says a lot about talent and what she's picking up. And, you know, back in her day, they didn't have auto-tune. Mm-hmm. If you couldn't sing, you couldn't sing. And you don't cut the record.
Right.
Now it's easier for anybody to want to be an artist. So, you know, I thought she was keeping it real. And I felt like she put Rich in his place. But then again, I feel like Rich is so stubborn, he's just not going to care at all.
Well, then the mother should manage Olivia's career because maybe she could bring it to a new plane.
I think so too.
Well, you need to speak into the mic because you can't.
Sorry, I was just so in tune. It's like, yeah.
That career that's non-existent as well.
Well, I'm saying maybe.
I mean, since we keeping it real today, and since we are going to keep it real, Erica and Olivia, I don't feel like Olivia is that much bigger than Erica. I mean,
Wrong.
Hang on. Olivia has accomplished more, but do I feel she's bigger than Erica? No.
Bigger in what way? What are you calling big?
She's not more of a household name than Erica.
Erica has 80,000 followers on Twitter. Olivia has like 300,000, which I know Twitter followers or whatever, but at the end of the day, Erica Men is only famous from this. And none of us even knew she was in the Chris Brown video until today.
And that was cute. I'm going to give her that.
And she was cute for that. But, I mean, that was years ago. Chris Brown looked like he wasn't on drugs. Like, that was a whole different time, a different year.
I tried Erica.
I'm just saying, though. Like, Olivia has talent. She's worked with household names.
She has.
And
she sang that song.
Candy Shop, come on now. It takes the word.
Right, and I mean, that's back in the day, and Olivia really ain't going to come up to nothing. But do you really see Erica Mena being the next J-Lo?
Hell no.
I mean,
right.
I don't
she
see
was sitting
anybody
on that
being the
park
next
bench. She
J-Lo.
was trying to give you, what was she trying to give? Jenny from the
Jenny
block?
from the block. She was Jenny from the
Looked
corner.
like Crack from the block. From the corner.
So.
She isn't that.
What about this list that Rich's mom came up with? She said it's not a hate list. It's a Richard save list.
Ooh. That was a good one. I want to meet her.
I know.
She is funny.
Me too. I would really. That's something my dad would say to me. This is a Nicolette saved list. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to save yourself before you come in.
It really sounds like something my mom would do. Like, it's really crazy.
I liked her. And
right.
I do too.
I feel like, that's another reason. I feel like Rich Dollars grew up with a good mom. Like, he's a good guy. I'm sticking with it.
I had to ask the fans because we've seen it happen more than once on this show, but again today, Rich compared compared Erica to J-Lo, and I'm kind of getting tired of them comparing her to J-Lo because I don't.
I really do think he's worried. He's
desperate.
worried that if he does not mess with Erica, like, she's gonna blow up, and maybe he's drinking the same water you're drinking over there, talking about Erica got a huge fall. Like, no. After this show is done, what is Erica Mena gonna do?
Host club for Love and Hip Hop
for 2 bottles and $1,000.
I
don't know what.
And vocally, I mean,
or she could just try to
But
keep on doing what she's doing.
J-Lo can dance. J-Lo got a little, swag to her. A little.
J-Lo is J-Lo, point blank.
But wait,
I don't understand.
Sorry,
well, you know what,
can't
though?
compare to J-Lo. Sorry.
We were watching Love and Hip Hop, right? And
Uh-huh.
one of the girls in the room said, "You know what, though? She can act. Erica Mena, here's what you need to do: stop trying to do all the singing and try to become an actress." I mean, I could see you on like daytime soap.
I told her could do that.
I mean, there you
could
go.
see that,
Make a wealthy career off it.
Well, we finally get the bigger picture of why Rich is really mad. I think we kind of understood it, but Rich wasn't getting. First of all, he didn't have a contract, which is horrible. Mm-hmm. But Rich wasn't getting paid off the event she scheduled for herself to host the club. He didn't get his 10 or 15%, whatever the hell it was.
Right.
Yandy said to, was it Erica or was it to Rich?
Which Yandy said it. That's
Erica.
wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Oh, she'd be pissed off. She said, pissed off.
Right. And so basically Rich is at that point where he doesn't trust Erica and he can't trust her. So he gives this record that we heard last week to Olivia, which I'm not going to lie, she sang it way better, unfortunately. In fact, can we pull up a little bit of see Olivia's version?
Do you think they did it on purpose?
Actually, yes.
Let's play Erica's version.
I don't even think that's
No,
gonna.
let's play Olivia's.
I don't think you're gonna be able to
I don't
find
think they'll be able
Olivia's.
to find
What's
out.
the song called?
I really think What is it called?
God.
No, I mean, why don't we just
I'll get it.
ask all of her followers? Since there's so many of them.
Ew.
I mean, you act like you got 300,000 followers over here,
I'm not
brother.
on national television.
Better get your life.
No one's acting like that.
All I'm saying
No,
is
go ahead.
I feel like Olivia and Erica are on the same level and
And that
whoever
is
don't
very
agree with me,
disrespectful.
damn you. But they really are. They're not Beyonce. They're not J Lo.
But why you gotta go so high?
They're not even
Yeah.
Miley
You're
Cyrus.
going
damn.
so high though. Nobody's J Lo. Nobody's Beyonce. You're going
okay.
so high.
But there are some Sierras and there are some Keisha
Yeah.
Coles.
They
and
ain't
there
even
are some
Sierra.
Jordan.
They ain't even Sierra.
Oh, don't even play.
Sierra.
Olivia is
Carrie
two
Hilson.
two
Carrie-
knocks
Can-
out.
can we
They're
get-
not even
There could
Carrie
be a
Hilson.
Carrie Hilson.
Oh.
No.
Carrie Hilson is
I would
way
say
above that.
Sierra,
Okay.
Carrie Hilson, Olivia.
I would say Sierra, Keisha Cole, Carrie Hilson.
Sierra
Keisha Cole can.
and Olivia in the same
No,
level.
no one has said the
I
same level.
see-
We're doing
no,
tiers.
I see Olivia in the same level as like Keisha Cole and all them.
Keisha Cole can sing way better.
No,
than
she can sing
Olivia.
way better, but they're in the same like.
Ah.
I believe.
No, I feel like
Well,
Keisha Cole might have a little
you're
more
wrong.
following.
Keisha Cole.
I don't know. All
Don't
I'm
hate on
saying
Keisha
is
Cole.
that
Don't hate. She be singing her soul. All right.
right, no, she does. But at the same time, Olivia sang the track better, but I also don't think that track is actually a real track. I feel like Rich Dolls did that just to kind
Put
of.
Erica Mena. Where do we go from here?
I think Sierra and Olivia could be.
No way. Sierra was
No?
on VH1 Divas. Olivia's not ever going to touch that.
I
stage.
think it's because
Oh,
of
yeah, I
management.
know.
Sure, might be.
I think
but,
it's because of
Sierra,
management.
I know I'm gonna get shitted on.
Because-
for Twitter
but wait a
followers.
minute, wait a
Sierra's
minute,
got
see-
3 million Twitter followers.
Yeah, but how is her
No,
albums
Sierra's
doing
everything.
though?
Sierra is
A lot better than any Olivia album.
But that's because she ain't got no album. Does she have an album out?
We
Is her
wouldn't know.
management doing her?
We
I
wouldn't
think it's
know.
management. I think Olivia needs different management.
Sierra Body Party.
Obviously.
Body Party.
She does.
Excuse me. Goes in.
But I want to ask
Wait,
the
can
fans
we-
out there,
let's
what do you
listen.
think? Is it wrong? Was it wrong for Rich Dollaz to give away the record that he already promised Erica to Olivia? I mean,
If you didn't
Bottom
do all
line,
the
what do you
paperwork,
think?
if you didn't do the paperwork that needed to be done, that kept asking you, do you want to go? It's like in school, do you want to go on the field trip? I didn't get the paper. You want to go on the field trip? Oh, well, it's Friday. We go on the field trip. You can't come.
well, is there a difference when the relationship becomes personal and I'm getting it down and pounding you out in the bed?
Oh, pounding though.
Right, I'm not gonna say the F word.
Like,
but
okay, you know what? I'm listening to this song right now.
it's not that bad.
It's not even that. It's not that bad.
Can you turn it up just a tad bit, Marissa?
I cannot really believe that she's really singing this because I see her as a totally different person. I don't see her as this R&B like singer. I
Well,
see her
yeah.
as
She
this
sounds so far
ratchet,
away.
crazy. Well, you know, I'm just
They
like,
told her back up 30 steps from the microphone.
Doesn't she sound far away? Like she's not on
Well,
the
yeah.
mic?
I think it's just
and
that
it's
it's
like
slow.
I couldn't listen to it like being like, yes, girl, you singing it. When really I'd be like listening to like, bitch, shut up, cause you just crazy.
To be honest,
There's
though,
no
I
time
kind
to
of
be
like the
listening
record.
to you.
I like it too.
But I
don't
can
think
see
But
why.
I think
that bad of a
Olivia did
record.
it better.
And I think Olivia should have it. Please take it, girl, because I would love to listen to it when you sing it because I do.
Y'all are so wrong for that.
Wrong for
No.
what? Dude, at the end of the day, you didn't do the paperwork. So yeah.
First of all-
then on top of it, I find out that you only messing with me just so I can get your career someplace.
Bang.
At the end of the day, then yeah, bitch, I'm gonna take the papers away from you, and you ain't gonna be on the track. I'm gonna give it to my artist who signed the paperwork, who ain't just using me for beats, clearly, because she's still messing with Rich Dollaz. So no,
Bye.
Erica, bye.
So then we get to this charity event, women in high heels and high places, which I didn't see any
Which,
women in high
none.
places in that.
I mean, maybe there was smoking and getting high,
there
but
was
that's
nobody
what-
significant at this stupid party.
It's a non-profit.
Oh, what party? The party where they just
Shut up. You know what? They're just doing charity work. Let's just give them a applause.
That's
They're doing
fine.
charity work.
It's a non-profit. That's fine.
It's a
She made me feel bad for us. No, it is
No,
charity.
I mean it's good for the
Wait.
nonprofit. Yeah, go ahead.
No,
do
no,
your
no.
thing.
Oh, I'm not coming for charity. It's good to be a philanthropist.
Yes, none of us are coming
I
for
mean,
charity, please.
I'm not coming for that. I'm just saying, you call it women in high heels and high places. There should be some significant women who've done things in American society. There.
Right.
I'm not just gonna have a
Not hoes.
Well, apparently.
not ladies of the night. which is a nice way of putting
Hey,
it.
at least she's giving some of her credit card scams to charity.
But Raqi shows up, and you know this was set up because
Out of all the girls you could have got to go to the
one
party,
girl, Raqi.
women in high places, we bring Raqi.
And I love how Rashidah approaches Raqi. Can I speak to you for a second?
She was very grown.
Really soft
She
spoken.
was very mature. I
But
think
if
she
I was Raqi,
handled
I'd be
it
like,
maturely.
damn, can I get a drink first? Shit. Like, I just walked up in the door. Can I get a drink?
She did have a drink.
They did have a drink.
Well, I didn't finish it.
You want to finish the drink? That drink?
Yeah, I want to finish my drink before
drink?
you start coming at me. Let me process this
Right.
drinking first so I can say what I got to say to you.
So
I don't want to get mad and throw it on you either.
Rashidah tells Raqi, you tarnished my name. You're coming out your mouth. You're saying all these things. But it's known fact and it's public knowledge that, yes, you are ratchet. You're crazy. You sliced the bouncer in the face with a blade. Your father is a known drug dealer, huge drug dealer in New York City. These are known facts. I don't feel these are rumors, or I don't feel like it's talking ish about somebody.
Right, she said, "Tarnish your name, girls." Who's listening to Raqi 1 for her to be running around tarnishing your name? Yeah, she's probably talking trash. You could have said that, but tarnishing.
I feel like Raqi read her for filth because she said, my fact checks on you have been nothing but suspect. And so therefore,
At least she's
I'm going to say what I know. That's the real truth. I do think that Raqi should have toned it down a little bit, a little more ladylike. I mean,
You should have a credit card.
Oh, that was my
oh,
favorite.
that was Raqi that said that, right?
Yeah.
Raqi said you should have a credit card machine between your crack and your vagina. I mean, that's classic television.
That is so messed up.
Damn, I was actually gonna
though.
save that for the quotes of the day.
No,
actually,
but we
but-
had to point that out because that is so messed up. That is
But
just
talking
so
about
messed up.
real, Rashidah was like, and so what? You were at the same parties doing the same thing, but at least I got money for it. Let me come over to my side.
She didn't
let
say
me
that at first though. She kind of messed up because she said, "Well, bitch, I'm sitting on something much more than something you could possibly fathom." Yeah, probably a dirty ass vagina. That's what you're sitting on. Like she should have came back harder than that at first.
I have no comment.
I don't get it. Why
I have
would it
no
to be a
comment.
vagina?
Well, because she says your machine is between your crack and vagina, your credit card machine.
Okay.
And she says, "Well, I'm sitting on something much more than you could possibly fathom."
Oh.
You get it?
Yeah. Totally.
I don't make up the quotes.
All
I
I
take
know
it
I'm
on
is-
the
sorry.
show.
I just don't be talking like be credit cards in the ass and vagina and
I mean,
trying to come up
that was
with-
a good read.
I mean,
It was a
Rashidah
good
came
read.
back though. She said, "You laying on your back and you come home with nothing. Let me show you how to get this paper."
ooh, she really spoke it like a hoe.
Right, like
Watch
yes.
me.
I,
Translation:
oh, here we go.
I'm a hoe, and I can really show you how to bring in this paper right here. I mean, come on now. You're not gonna say that. No respectable woman is gonna say, you laying on your back and you come home with nothing. I'll show you how to get this paper, because that basically means I do the same
You
thing
own
you
it up
do,
to
but
it.
I get paid for it, and that means you a hoe. And
Right.
I don't respect anybody. Well, I respect anybody that can be truthful about their lifestyle. Hey, everybody get it.
Wait, but you can respect Raqi because Rocky's doing the same thing. Which,
allegedly.
oh, that's a lot of allegeds.
Allegedly.
It's a lot of them.
Allegedly.
You're right.
Allegedly. I mean, I don't know what any of these women do.
Rashidah
I
said
say it all. I
allegedly,
say it
too.
all out in good fun.
Allegedly, I sliced his throat.
I've never met
I got
any of these
cleared of
women except
charges.
Erica Mena. So
And
I don't.
won.
And Erica Mena was actually awesome. She was a great person. So I don't know any of the other girls. I just
Okay,
know what
first
I've
of all,
heard.
we're not coming at Erica like she a bad person. We just
No.
talking about
What we see.
and how we feel about the situation.
Right.
Oh my God, you took that. To
Well,
the
I
left
mean,
field.
we don't
I'm
know
just
because
saying-
I mean, between you, some of the viewers, like, damn, it's like a pinball machine. Can I say?
Maybe I should have wore that smelly ass hat this week so y'all could all be transformed.
Then she really would have been on this
I
side.
really
I cannot believe somebody told me my hat was smelly. Like, did you smell that through like the television? Like, I'm so mad.
I'm smelling him right now. He smells so good.
I just farted. Anyway, I'm just so mad they told me I smell. Like,
I don't even know
Anyway.
what his last name to even be good.
so that fight was to me, it wasn't worth it. It didn't give me good television. I just thought it was stupid. We get it. Y'all don't like each other. Don't go to the same parties. Don't show up in the same venues.
Rocky needed to be relevant this episode.
We get a new character on the show, Cisco Rosada. Rosada at Rock the Mic Studios. He produced Devil for Tahiry. He kind of does some bitch moves. He says, fuck Joe. Excuse my French. Sorry.
We don't know their relationship, though. He could be looking out for her like a bigger brother. Like, why do you still let this
I
man
think
in
he's
your life?
smashing. That's my opinion. I think they're having sex.
I didn't get that. I don't know. Maybe. Could be.
I
least
kind of
once.
got that until he had the conversation with Joe.
Yeah, that's...
I felt like he kind of bitched up when Joe came into the room.
why?
was-
He would have...
Because how do you go from F Joe to, dog, what's going on, man? Like, what's up, bro?
He's
Like, no, be real. You said F Joe the last scene.
He should have been like, nah, man, you
Nah,
gotta
dude,
go.
you gotta go.
It wasn't the last scene though. It was edited, and in the moment of her saying like, "Oh, he just found out that she showed him the song," and he's probably sitting there like, "Why are you doing?" Well, that's exactly what he said. Why are you doing that? Why are you bringing this music to him? Why do you keep involving him in your life? Joe is not that big of a star, and that Tahiry even said that to Joe when he came by the studio.
Well, you said, why'd you show him my record? Hey, I get it. I'm in the music game. I understand. She had a vision. This song was written about Joe. I'm gonna show Joe. Maybe offer him a verse on the track because it just would go good with the theme of the song. That's why she chose to do that. In her outcome, she looked stupid because Joe said yes, then turned her down. Yes, she did look stupid, and he's probably telling her, "Look what you did. I told you, don't show anybody." I get that, but don't shit on Joe's life because that happened. You know what I mean?
How did he shit on his life? What did he say that made him seem like he was hating
F
his
Joe.
So what? I mean, he could have been saying it. Why does that have to be like he really means like screw him? That he need? I don't get it.
What is it in New York? Y'all just say stuff that y'all just take back later. I don't get what is okay. I don't get that.
Even
if you
when he
say
talked
F
to Joe,
me,
wasn't
that
like-
means you don't like me.
Okay, but was he giving Joe hugs at the video? He wasn't saying
He
anything.
he
nice
didn't
to
give him hugs, but he didn't keep it real with that either. So
What do you want him to say? Oh, the other day I said F you. We just bring that
No,
up.
I want to be like, I don't F with you, and I don't want you to F with my girl. I don't want you around. I don't want you around here. You need to leave the video set. This is not for you to be here. That's keeping it real. Bottom line.
All right, sure.
Tampion, I mean, is that not the truth?
Oh, no, I'm just...
I'm glad that's the way that you would handle it, but obviously he handled it differently. Doesn't mean that it was a bitch move on him.
If I didn't like somebody, yeah, that's the way I would handle it.
All right.
Who has time to keep it fake?
Oh, like he said, fuck Joe. So, okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Yeah.
I don't need you. Not supposed to be here. This is not.
But it's also
You
kind
want to
of
talk to Tahiry? Do that on your
But
own
it's
time. Because
also
I'm sure
kind of
he's
out
paying
of
for that music
place,
video too.
Because who knows if he even knows Joe like that? It's kind of out of place to
Right.
be talking about that.
The way they knew each other.
How do we know?
Okay, fine. I mean, maybe
But
we don't
Tahiry,
know. Maybe
anyways,
we don't know.
Tahiry read him for filth, and she said what she needed, and hopefully she goes with it and doesn't go.
Can I get
a
a applause, please? Coonery of the week. The Coonery of the week. Actually,
did
Coonery
not
of the
just-
month. Wasn't it Black History Month last week? Last month.
Yes.
Right.
Coonery of the year, actually. Consequence. And his stupid ass song. And I'm sorry, y'all know this is the dumbest concept for a song ever. Light skin is the right skin. So you and your white friend. Like, who the hell came up with this rhyme?
Okay, are we all really upset with that?
I'm
Light
upset with
skin
it.
is the right skin.
You're
So
upset with it.
You and your white friend.
Thank you.
What's wrong with that?
Thank you.
What?
Okay, yes, it's
What's wrong with
ignorant,
that?
It's
I just don't-
ignorant.
First of all, it teaches kids the wrong message.
Oh,
Light skin
oh.
is the right skin?
Really? That is out of
Here
all
we go again with color.
I'm just saying, out of all the music that you listen to, that one line, out of all the music you listen to, Jay-Z and Kanye West damn named a song in Paris. That we're promoting that word. Like, come on, everyone does it.
That
Kanye
has
West,
nothing
the
to do-
workout plan, he talked about skin colors.
You still not getting what I'm
What are
saying.
what? Who cares? It's Consequence. Like, who's really checking at me? What kids are looking up to Consequence?
Well, first of all,
Other
it's the
than his damn
wackest
son.
rap line of ever. Like, why? That makes no sense. Like, okay. Second of all, you're speaking to an audience that predominantly is dark skinned.
Oh, I
why
didn't
would
even-
you
I couldn't
say-
even tell you who his audience was?
It could be non-existent. They
Right.
might be ghosts. I'm sorry. I just feel like that's not.
But
it's
I don't
not
get
cool.
it. So he said light skin is the right skin. So you,
And your white friend.
Maybe it's the right skin for him. Maybe
If
that's
she
his
don't
story.
get it, then obviously the line needs to just be canned.
Because the you could have been different color skins too.
Could be. Actually, there you
And
go.
your white friend.
Could be. Right.
That's
You
how I
go
get
and
it.
point all the
Light
chocolate
skin
sisters in
is
there.
the right skin.
And then be like, you know what? The
but
white girl can come too.
You know what? And a white girl can come too. That's how I say it. But
I mean, if you
Well-
want to even go that deep, I'm way over here. I don't even care.
Well, you know, Raqi said it best. Raqi said it best, and I definitely agree with Raqi. She said music is subjective, but it does sound a bit much coming from her brother, and it really does. I'm sorry, I
So
was
she's
really
saying-
disturbed by it.
so she
Disturbed,
disturbed.
All right.
disturbed, disturbed.
That is a big word.
So his intent is
I
to stir
apologize if you think
controversy,
disturbed is a
right?
big word,
That's
but-
what he said.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. So that's why he wrote it. Okay.
For controversy.
And he was
For
gonna put
controversy.
L'Oreal on the track,
Okay.
right?
Oh, this is to
But
go
think
against
about
Rocky.
it. If it was his song,
Oh,
and you
no,
want
I
to
don't
stir up
think
some
so. He was gonna put
controversy,
L'Oreal.
that's fine. You're writing it for somebody else who also happens to be light skinned. It's not coming from a dark brother. That would be like, oh, cool, man. You know, it's coming from a light skinned female
I mean,
who's gonna portray that image to young women and young men. It just didn't fit
yeah,
with
well,
her
I mean,
concept of
and there
of an
goes
artist.
maybe for her, she's just like light skin is the right skin, like light skin.
I mean, you know what? I'll
Bitch,
give
you
a-
come with a song called "Light Skin is the Right Skin" and see how much people backlash on you. It's
Girl,
not
shit,
gonna happen.
I would never do that.
It's not gonna happen.
I mean, I would never do that.
That puzzle piece doesn't fit with the whole puzzle.
Okay.
Well, first of all, why are you complaining when, bitch, if you complain so much, write the damn song yourself.
There's dead air on that.
Right, because
We don't want L'Oreal to write no damn songs at all, actually.
Well, why? You just sat here and said that was the wackest line you've ever
That
heard.
is the wackest line I've ever heard.
And it
whack.
Consequence wrote it.
It's whack.
L'Oreal didn't even write it.
And
Light
it was whack.
skin is-
So Consequence, step your rap game up. Step your bars
white
up.
friend. See, it's
Thank
already
you.
catchy. We're gonna be singing that at AfterBuzz next week.
Here at AfterBuzz, we promote ignorance.
Oh no, we don't.
Right. You just
That
reading
is so
into it too
rude.
deep.
You are getting too passionate
You're
about
giving.
this.
I mean, first of all, you be
Why?
really thinking like Consequence, L'Oreal. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get on this one. L'Oreal just has this huge following that the
we
kids are
go,
just
yeah.
listening to L'Oreal in New York. Like,
She's like,
yes.
I just don't
No,
know if
she
I
Don't
want.
put words in my mouth. I don't think. And I don't pretend to think or know. I'm saying, Consequence, first of all, he, I'm not going to say legendary, but he's put in his work in the hip hop industry.
Yeah, I will give him that.
Okay, cheers to that.
Okay?
And then got the door shut on his face.
It happens. It happens to the best of us. So,
I have nothing wrong to say about his lyrics. I'm fine with the lyrics because it's not like I never heard it in a rap song before. I've heard many rappers talk about women and degrade them.
Yeah, and this is
And
just
it's-
saying light skin.
degrade, not degrade.
Oh, well, let's not get into some of the other things that have been said on today's show. But anyways, yeah, I love them
come for me,
strippers.
homie.
Yeah, I
You
love
can't
them
come for me, homie.
strippers.
Oh, we need to come for these people. What's next?
I see the white comments is getting kind of heated here.
Oh,
But that's
no,
why I brought it
that's
up.
everyday basis
That's why
for me.
I
I be
brought it
getting
up.
caught all types of sort of things.
And you
know
ain't
what I'm
even
saying?
white.
And I ain't even white. So.
Tahiry says, I guess Raqi has the brain cells of a peanut. She just seems really angry. She's bitter, jealous, and angry. It's in her nature. Do we really feel Raqi is bitter, jealous, and angry?
Mm-hmm. I feel like she's
Why?
holding. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why.
And she just is regretting a lot of stuff that she's done. That's how I feel. She just, oh shit.
I feel like it's just something deep inside that she needs to.
get some
look
counseling
into,
for
yeah.
or something.
Where are you at with that? What do you think?
I don't care.
Rashidah goes on to say, she can't beat us. I don't know why she just doesn't play nice and join us. Well, not everybody wants to join the host role. Hitting the track is hard every day on heels. So,
Well, maybe she just
you
wants
know.
to be the standalone hoe.
Oh, standalone host.
Because she's doing the whole show.
I feel like this is an infomercial.
And
It's
what
the
on
host
hoes?
role and the standalone hoe. Some of the languages in this show is just so crazy and I be picking it up on it. That's how I be watching this show, and people be hating on me for it. I'm sorry, but after Tahiry says Raqi's just a hater and it's in her nature, Raqi says, oh no, Rashidah, was it Rashidah? Tahiry says to Rashidah, Joe wanted to have a threesome with me, and then Rashidah's like, I knew it. I synced it. I synced it.
I seen it.
Bitch, this ain't Django Unchained. The hell wrong with you? I synced it.
I can't. I was on Instagram. Someone said, "Don't. I know you. You can't ask me a question. I don't speak Walmart."
No, you can't ask me a question. I don't speak Walmart. I don't write
So
that
she synced it at Walmart too.
Before we get into anything else though, I want to get into
yes.
iTunes.
Sorry.
You know, I
always
just
be
want to.
forgetting.
No, it's okay. Go into iTunes, rate us, comment,
Download, rate, subscribe.
You know, you want to put us in that top 10. Y'all love us and hate us. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and do the thing.
Comment. We love y'all.
Rate us.
And we even love our YouTube viewers. We don't
Yes.
forget about y'all. We are running a bit late. Let's wrap it up. Erica Mena, Tahiry and this devil video shoot. That
them
outfit.
them
That
eyelashes,
I
That
mean-
outfit. Them eyelashes. You know what though?
That guy was not looking like a devil. They should have used someone like.
I'm not gonna lie. Whatever, you want to do your damn video, but I thought the song was worse than it actually is. The song ain't good, but from what the clip that they were showing us weeks ago, at least they let it play a little longer. So I was like, all right, at least it can be cute on World Star. It'll be a World
I didn't
Star
like the video. I mean, what I saw. And
I mean,
didn't like the song.
props to her that she's getting like probably like a good quality video. You know what I'm saying?
What do
Like,
we
that's-
think of Joe's peace offering?
Bye.
Bye.
Why
I feel like
even
I like really.
he talks
hope she,
down
like-
to women.
I know. I really hope she like really puts him out of his life, her life.
She won't. She
So
won't.
annoying.
Well, I hope so.
We get Raqi and Consequence. They go and talk about this white comment.
Oh God.
I think Consequence handled it wrong. He's like, well, when you live this life, you could say the ish that I say. And I'm like, dude, bring your high horse down. Kanye
When
West
you
already
live
kicked you to the
life
course.
that I live, you can say the ish
That I say.
that I say.
Yeah.
And what is the life that he lives?
Oh, you. Thank
I
you.
have no damn clue.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he knows either.
It's obviously one that he's trying to follow the Muslim religion.
Well, how about he fix his
It's-
life at home with his wife?
Your girlfriend.
Girlfriend, because they're not married.
Well, with his baby mama, the mother of his child.
And another thing. Well, no, I'm not even. I'll piss a lot of people off if I say this. But
Say it. Why would you not say that? I want to know.
I just grew up in a household where you get married and then you have a baby.
well,
and
yeah,
I don't know, maybe that's
Yeah,
a little
I
old school,
mean,
but I
this
mean,
this is the new century. I don't know what it is, but people just popping out kids like it ain't nothing. So, I mean, I'd love that to happen too, and that's my plan. You know what I'm saying?
But,
we need
you
some
know,
damn
but other
population
people
control.
Some kids.
Population control. Where you at?
Wait, no,
Y'all need to get on this damn show.
wait. What about Consequences line? I'm VIP, dog. I don't change lines for nobody. You're VIP where? Where do you get VIP at?
I mean, maybe in New
Yeah,
York.
he
You see,
probably
you
was,
almost
yeah.
threw Legendary out. So I mean, in New York, he probably.
But I corrected myself. So almost was the key word.
But the fact that
Almost.
was even
But
a
we
word.
get VIP in a lot of
Right.
things, and yeah.
So I'm sure he in New York, he probably.
Don't try to
gets-
downplay us over here.
I'm not down, but I said we get VIP too.
Right, Mister.
Trying to have me
You
get
act
my
like
Natalie
we-
Nunn in this mug.
Oh,
mug.
no. First of all, no.
But come
Trying
on,
to tell you who
Not
run out
even
late. in
close.
this.
he probably does get VIP. He probably ain't traveling all over the world, but in
Right,
New York,
but he probably gets
gets
VIP.
VIP.
Definitely the weirdest part of the show today was Olivia re-recording Erica Mena's song.
That was-
Very strange. And then Erica Mena walking in on the song.
Oh, and her when she was yelling, that was so
Oh,
funny. Her
you
hair
guys.
was like, she like, I'm not
No,
gonna do
her
it.
hair was in that little ponytail. Girl. Okay, if you need anything, you need a hairstylist, girl, because that scrunchie with those curls were not the business, okay?
It's
She was
better
up
than
there.
a Jenny on the corner look.
Well, you know, Rich actually stepped it up. He said, you know, you're not doing me any favor, sweetheart. I'm doing you the favor. I paid for the beat. I paid for the video. I mean, I paid for everything else. What, like, you're not doing me favors. I'm doing you the favor. Which, by the way, let's keep it real. Since this is Keep It Real Mondays, the beat could have been like $185. So it's not, you know, it probably wasn't that expensive.
but still, I
but he
did all
still
the
paid
footwork.
for it, nonetheless.
But one thing that she did say that I was kind of like, girl, you ain't listening to yourself. She said, how dare you take something that you knew I wanted? I would never take something that I knew you wanted and take it away from you.
Well, first of
last
all,
week,
you don't
didn't
have
he-
nothing that he wants that you can take away.
He wanted the
nanny?
The nanny.
And she gave that up. So what?
He wanted a relationship out of it. And she was like, basically, when he said, you know, do you want to do music or a
And
relationship?
she took money away from him too.
Right.
He took money from her.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Took that money, that 15-10% he needed.
I just
She
felt
took it.
like we were in a
Show's
bad
over.
B movie because she came out talking about, I'ma get me a song and I'ma be on the radio with or without you. And I was like, girl,
And you know
how many
you
times
did
did you
this
read
to
that
me.
line today before you actually went in there?
You never
and
heard
read
that
the
line
script?
before?
I've
That's
heard that
from
line.
Hustle and Flow. No, I'm just kidding.
I've heard that line plenty of times with musicians that can't make it. It was just so horrible, and
You
the
know when she's
tears
like,
were so
you
fake.
did this to me, and now I know how.
Let's
it
get into a
feels.
quick predictions real quick.
Girl.
She's always blaming someone and never taking full responsibility.
Just own
for
up that
herself.
you ain't doing it.
Right.
That poor child.
Next week, I predict
The
nothing
show's over.
because I saw the preview and it just looked so dead next week, which is really sad.
But we'll make it live.
But we'll definitely make it live. But I do have some insight from talking with Erica Menace people. The end of the season is going to be a blowout.
Of course
and it's
they're
going to
gonna say
end.
that.
It's no, well, this is straight from Erica Menace's mouth.
Right.
A lot of things have been straight.
Okay.
Right, she was supposed to come in last week, but she says it's going to end really crazy. So I'm actually really excited to see how it's going to end.
This is the last
Well,
episode.
you know
next
it's about
week,
to end
right?
crazy. Have we
No.
watched the people that we've been watching? It's just about to blow
My
off.
thing is this: before we leave, I know y'all be getting mad at how we speak about some of these people, but like, really? And I know most of you guys feel us, but for the ones that, the strangers, that the sheep out in the damn field, like, y'all, come on. These
For
people are
real.
crazy. This is like the weirdest cast ever. Like Joe
Yeah.
Budden's, Tahiry, like they're really stretching.
And
with
they're really
stuff.
random.
Like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I thought was gonna be crazy, but they pulled a cast that it worked well.
Was
Love and Hip Hop New
entertaining.
York originally had that. This
Right.
Yeah.
they need
Right.
to switch this up.
They do.
You know, but I think most people forget
had
that we
jewels
are
and
also
things
here
in
for
it.
entertainment. So, like Joe Budden, Tahiry, we are also here to entertain you. And a lot of the stuff we say is off the wall, like Michael Jackson's back. But to be honest, it's just to get a laugh and get a rise. We are just here to have
We
fun.
trying to give some entertainment after watching this damn show.
Right? And there you
Exactly.
have it.
And next week, I'm going to have that stanky ass hat back on. Be prepared.
It's in the washes now. So
I'm going to have some
Watching
stanky ass
it.
boxers
We're
on,
watching
too.
it right now.
This has been a presentation AfterBuzz TV, Love in Hip Hop season 3, episode
I just want
9.
to like throw my glasses.
I felt like this season should be called the Host Roll. I title it. The
I mean,
Host
it
Roll,
is
so
pimps and hoes. That's what it should be called.
Pimps
Hey, hey,
and
hey.
hoes, pimps and hoes and their tears.
Hey, hey, hey.
Bye.
We want y'all to tune in next week. We love all the fans. Peace.
Where can we find you?
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
You can find us at AfterBuzz TV on
getting
Instagram, Facebook.
We're so into this. Find us on AfterBuzzTV.com, Twitter, Facebook, AfterBuzz TV. You can find me on Twitter, Mykee 3000 Wattz.
And you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, excuse my voice, and Facebook at Sensei_DRC. That's SINSE
Damn, girl.
_DRC.
That is a
You,
long
Mykee
ass
Wattz
name.
3000. Get your life.
You can follow me at DJ Jesse J. But also, guys, hold up, y'all going off, and this is y'all's thing. Nicolette's gonna be releasing her new music video
Yes.
on March 22nd. So if you want to hang out with some AfterBuzzers,
And some
we
others.
started the music, some AfterBuzzers, and all of us get down cracking. I'm gonna be DJing. Where is it? At the
It's at the Confidential in Beverly Hills, 8 to 11 on Friday, March 22nd. I'd love to
Yes.
see you guys there. And Mykee is going to be performing. I will be performing. And he will be DJing. DJ Jesse Janedy.
And we've been in the
And I'll
studio
just
hard.
be there being cute.
Right.
and where can they tweet you if they want to see you be cute?
Ashida Onrae. At Ashida Onrae.
Onrae.
Yes, on Twitter.
And there you have it.
And
March
this girl's
22nd.
been working very hard in the studio.
Peace.
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 From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.